Yay, I'm live. Hopefully, audio and everything's alright. Now that I got my other headset set up. Oh, let me share this out. How's it going, everyone? Gonna kind of go on another fun little rant about this. It's kind of real important for you guys to know and understand. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna share this video out to my Facebook pages. Copy link. Hopefully everyone's doing well tonight. Just got done editing 2 more of my vlog videos that caught me up to yesterday night, so I still got everything from today to edit up. Hey Diego, hopefully everything's going good for you guys down in Costa Rica. Right now. Give me 2 more seconds here. Let notifications go out. I don't know how many go out. I know Coach is live right now. I don't know how much of my audience is over there watching him or anything like that. I just made sure any of the major guys that I kind of care about aren't live, so I'm not stepping on any of their toes. I know I'm not stepping on his, so. Share that. And then share one more time. Alright, so that's shared out. Been running crazy the past couple days. I'll give it a couple minutes for that notification before I start going out about everything. So my week started on Monday, and let's see where I'm at so far. I'm at 8th day. So Monday I did 634 miles. Yesterday I did 533, and today I did 432, and I'm sitting at my shipper. I checked in here. Well, not really checked in. It's kind of a weird shipper. It's a empty lot with a freaking little shed you get your paperwork at. But anyhoozle, how far do I got to cover tomorrow? So I'm in. I'll just say I'm in Tennessee right now. Yeah, so I did 432 today, and I got 529 for my delivery tomorrow. So, but that delivery is not actually due till, say, it'll be Friday. It's a drop and hook on Friday. So, all right, it's been a couple minutes. I got some people in here, which is kind of surprising for this late at night. So kind of main topic kind of rant tonight is going to be, do not let your dispatcher or fleet manager or whoever the hell you want to call them dictate when you drive your truck. I'll start with my little story. It wasn't too terrible. With the company I'm at now, we do daily check calls. It's just a little macro we send in. We let them know what our ETA is to the shipper or the receiver. I think it's what trailer we have, and then how much drive time we're going to have left when we get there. So that way they can kind of send it off to load planners and then go from there to try and get your next load to try and keep you moving. So far, I haven't had any major issues of keeping moving, so that wasn't the issue. Issue came into yesterday. I was on my way up to make was it yesterday? No, day before, 2 days ago. I was on my way to make my delivery, and about midway through my day, I get sent a load, and I'm looking at the pickup window. I'm like, I can't make that pickup window because the same day, I was going to get to my delivery at 8:30 at night. It was a 9:40 appointment, so I was still going to be over an hour early for my delivery. And so I think it was about 4 o'clock. I got the message for my next load, and that load was supposed to be picked up from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. the same day. Now, I'm not in a time machine to go back, so I'm like, hey, just so you know, I can't make that pickup window. I'm not getting up to my delivery that I'm on now until 8 o'clock at like 8:30, the absolute earliest. Plus, looking at the mileage, it was 76 miles. It was going to take an hour and a half. I was looking at my 11-hour clock, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time on my 11 to even get up there to go try and pick it up. Because even I can pick it up and then either off-duty or personal convenience to the truck stop or park there. Either which way, I didn't care. But I'm like, I'm not even sure I'm not going to have enough time to even pick it up. I get sent a message back saying that you can't drive 76 miles in 3 hours and 45 minutes. I'm like, hold up a minute. I'm like, where the hell are you getting this 3 hours and 45 minutes from? I'm going through and looking, I'm thinking about it. It took me a little bit, and it kicked me, it hit me. They were looking at my 14-hour clock, not my 11-hour clock. My 11, by the time I got to my shipper, I made up a little bit of time. Thankfully, I didn't hit any traffic in Chicago, and I was delivering in Milwaukee, so I didn't hit any major delays. So from there, I made an hour and 50. It took about an hour there to get unloaded. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to turn and burn and try and get up to this place and see what happens. Because I didn't hear anything back. I said I would try my best to get up there. I got up there right before midnight, and thankfully there were some people still in the office, and they told me, like, oh yeah, your load's not even due to be picked till Wednesday. This was Tuesday. No, this was Monday. Getting all my days all mixed up here. So on Monday night when I got up there, like, yeah, we're not even due to start picking your load for Wednesday, and it's scheduled to ship out Wednesday afternoon. I'm like, wait a minute here. I'm like, all right, this kind of made me laugh. So all the crap we went through about my hours of service to get up there to try and pick up this load was pretty much for nothing, because there was some sort of, either between the broker or whoever, this load wasn't even due to pick up for two days. So, but they were super cool, super nice. I was able to overnight park on the lot. Way it boiled down to, in the morning, I had to get a hold of my dispatcher and go to, they ended up pulling me off that load, and I went down to another, picked up another load. Kind of cover that in my vlogs that are going to be coming out between probably, I don't know if I'll upload the one tonight or I'll schedule it for tomorrow and then the next day. But that's kind of things to keep in mind when with dealing with your fleet managers or dispatchers or whatever you want to call them, that don't let them dictate how to drive your truck. I knew my hours, and I'm like, all right, hey, this is what's going on. But it was just a simple little thing that they just looked at my 14 and not my 11. So with that, we got that cleared up. But it could have been, I could have called them up and started bitching and complaining and cussing them out over it. But it wasn't worth the fight, because once she realized that, oh yeah, that's right. So I explained, I'm like, no, I'm only going to have an hour and a half on my freaking 11, not my 14. Not like I can PC all the way up to my freaking shipper. So, the other side of it too is, especially this time of year, that if you do not feel safe to drive, you do not drive that damn truck. There was a nice little YouTuber, I'm waiting for his video to drop, up in the Northwest. Actually, Big Country wasn't too bad. It just, we're a smaller company, so I know my numbers, I know my hours of service, what I can and can't do, so it's not too terrible. It's just kind of like getting our feelings for each other still. I'm just about over a month into this now. So I'm kind of working all the kinks out. But anyways, go back to the other one. He was up in the Northwest, did a freaking video showing him up in the snow. And you can see in the video that the snow was probably about 3-4 inches at least thick on the ground. And he decides that, oh, well, he's got to get to his 01 for his pickup. Ends up putting the truck in the ditch. Now, for you guys that don't know, if you're a lease operator or even a company driver for some of these companies, you put your truck in the ditch, you are paying for that tow bill. Company's not paying for that shit. So, if you do not feel safe driving, I don't care. And it goes back to what Don Lacey, I wish he would have, everything would have panned out better with him at Prime. But he came out and said in every safety meeting, no load is so hot it will not cool off in the ditch. The other side of it too is for me, or as any driver should know, there is no load so hot or paying so much money I'm going to risk my career for. You go driving into the snow or the high winds or something like that. Granted, you just might go into the ditch and hopefully everything's all okay and you get pulled out. But if you roll and you total the truck, or worst case, you're driving in conditions you're not supposed to, and then you end up either hitting somebody, or worst case on that, you end up killing somebody because you're just trying to push to do this bullshit load because your fleet manager, your dispatcher's up your ass because you got to do it. If it's that bad where your fleet manager is acting that way towards you, you need to find a different company. My safety, your safety, and everyone else's safety on the road should be your number one priority, no matter what. Going from safety should be first, and then worry about on times. If you cannot safely do so, even with wind, I shut down with this company. Well, I think it was my second week out. I had to shut down going through Illinois because of the wind. I forgot how much I had in the box, but it was throwing me around. It's not worth it to risk my personal safety for a stupid load. So just keep that in mind when you're dealing with your fleet managers, your dispatchers, and all that. Do not let them dictate how you drive your truck. I have a friend of mine going through a bunch of more personal shit with his fleet manager. Don't let your fleet manager walk all over you. Treat you like, oh yeah, you need to either step up, learn to suck it up, grow thicker skin, and then fucking be a man about it, or just quit. Especially if your fleet manager is telling you, oh, you need to grow thicker skin or fucking quit. You need to get rid of that fleet manager. Thankfully, he went through some fucking headache because of it. But he ended up getting a new fleet manager. Thankfully it worked out for him. But as I said, some of these fleet managers or dispatchers and all that get these big fucking heads on them and think they're God's gift to fucking trucking, and they're keyboard warriors and think, oh, hey, look, it's shows on my keyboard on my computer right here. Oh, conditions are good. It's not snowing. You can drive. But they're not there on the ground looking at what you're looking at. If you're driving into 6 inch or 4 inches of snow, or hell, if it's just fucking windy of 50 miles per hour plus, you need to know when it is safe or unsafe to be out on the road to pull it over, park it, and just call it. Yes, it's going to hurt your bottom line. But losing out a day, maybe 2 days of revenue is going to be a hell of a lot better of either waking up in the hospital or not waking up at all because you're trying to push it through. Some of these companies, back when I was a company driver at Prime, they actually, it was my first yeah, my first year, I got shut down in Alabama when the ice storm came through and shut down 285 going around Atlanta. But I was on the Alabama side when everything got shut down. I got shut down for 2 days, and he paid me to be shut down. He goes, I'd rather pay you to be sitting there than have to pay for a wrecker to get your truck out of the ditch. So you need to do what's best for you and not let anyone else dictate this shit for you. So that's kind of my big rant for tonight. Got questions or anything like that? Go ahead and put in the comments section. I see Greg, you put, I quit driving OTR, went to the North Dakota oil fields. I don't know. Hopefully the money's good for you, man. I don't know if I could stand to be out in some of those fucking oil fields out in the middle of nowhere. So, so wait for some questions. So when you're dealing with your fleet manager and all that, just make sure that you have something to back it up. You can show them, take fucking pictures and send it to them. Your fleet manager's got an email address. Send the shit to them like, hey, this is what I'm looking at. Or even send them the screenshot of what the weather's doing and it's showing 40, 50, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Don't push it. Don't risk it. Yes, sometimes you have to risk it to get the biscuit, but sometimes it ain't fucking worth it. You come to find out it's an undercooked raw biscuit compared to a Red Lobster biscuit. So, that's my big rant for tonight. Don't let someone else drive your damn truck for you, especially if they're sitting behind a damn keyboard. I've seen too many people lose everything. This year's winters haven't been that bad yet. We still got to get through January and February, where it still might be coming. So keep that in mind. Do not let someone else dictate how you safely drive your truck. So, kind of an update of everything that's going on here. So, kind of losing some people, but don't really care. Working on my vlog videos. I'm going to work on some more general trucking videos, and kind of eventually, if everything goes all right, I will kind of be doing a reveal of where I'm working at video and kind of going over the basics of exactly what I'm doing. Soon, probably next week, I'll probably do that. Trying to think if there's anything else really kind of going on. Right now, as I said, I'm parked at my shipper. That's just kind of like knowing your hours of service. That way, I can hook up and freaking hit the road, and then I'm not starting my clock to go pick up my trailer because it's a nice, easy drop and hook here. So it's knowing your hours of service. Get yourself set up to succeed for your next load. Hopefully, I don't know what time this load's going to get ready. My beginning of my window is 7 a.m., but it's all the way up to 3 p.m. tomorrow. So who knows how long I'll be sitting here. If I'm sitting here for too much longer, I'll probably jump on again in the morning. As I said, I didn't expect too many people to come in tonight. So I know a couple of the bigger YouTubers are live right now, but don't really care. I'm not really stealing their audience from them. So if no one else has really got anything going on, I'm going to keep this one short. I'm going to go to bed here in a minute. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, all my contact information is in the description of the video. If you got anything you want me to address right now, go ahead and throw it over in the comments section. Only got a couple of you left in here still. As I said, I'm not going to sit here and drag this out for too much longer. But This is kind of the beginning part was just my big rant of it is your safety is number one. Don't let someone dictate the shit for you. So we'll give it a couple minutes, or we'll give it about 45 seconds here. If no one else jumps in with any questions or anything else like that, we're going to get out of here. So, all right, doesn't look like we're going to get anything. So, thank you all for coming and watching. If you're catching this on the replay, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me the thumbs up on the way out. So, appreciate the support and all that. As I said, more vlog videos coming up tomorrow and the next day. Once I jump off this, I'm going to get them scheduled right now. And then I'm going to start doing more general trucking information videos. So, thanks for everyone that came in and watched. If not, you didn't catch me on the live, catch me on the replay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.